My name is Miles Higbee, and I'm going to be presenting for you today Board Game Connect. Board Game Connect is a web app that allows you to find others who have the same board games as you do, and then play those board games via integrated Zoom calls. The idea is to offer the same physical connection that comes from playing board games in person um, via the web conferencing. Now, what we're looking at here is a sign-up page. We're going to go through everything today, starting at the sign-up, login, finding games, adding games, and of course playing them with others. But you can see here some things aren't filled in. For the sake of time, I'm actually going to log into another account, but two things I'll call out here are the Zoom ID and the image URL. The Zoom ID is actually what's going to be used to host game rooms, and then the image URL is going to be your profile picture. So since we already have an account, we can click here, ET2, and then we'll click login. You can see our very cute profile picture here, but let's actually add some board games to our collection. So we'll click over here and then we'll search for a board game. So we could search for a popular one like Monopoly, right, and click search. Looks like that's not working. Did I spell that? I believe I spelled that wrong. Alright, there we go. And then if I go ahead and I add these games, I can do it like this, and I could add them to my collection. I could always, of course, search and then see other games here as well. So maybe Gloomhaven, Azul I can add in and add those to my collection. So now what we can do is we can go back home. I can see all of my games listed here, right? If I wanted more information on the game, I could click on one, right? So I can have a little bit more of a description, statistics about it, and of course I could check my prices. And then this is just going to tell me, as you imagine, the prices for it if I want to buy a new copy or if I maybe want to buy one for a friend. So I'll go back here, go back over to home. Let's actually play one of these games. So I'll click host a game, and I'll name my game room, let's see, fun room. Okay, and then the board game is going to be from the list, populated from the list of games I already own. So maybe we'll choose, I don't know, Azul, Monopoly Game, or we could even do Gloomhaven. Say I wanted 9 partners. That's not going to work because it has to be between 1 and 4. So after this, I'll click create a room. You can see this is set up here. Interesting over here on the right is our chat box. This is set up through ActionCables that are opening up WebSockets that allow the server to listen for messages back and forth. If we actually leave this game and we find another one to join, we can really demo how that's going to be working, as I have another window that's already set up so we can engage in a chat back and forth. So I'll click on live game rooms, and actually before I get ahead of myself, what this is going to show me is every game room that's currently open depending on the game, right? So I can see this one has a bunch of users, but let's scroll down for this one, Gloomhaven. So we can go to this one. See, Fun Room, that's ours right here, but we can actually join in here to ET1. It looks like there's already a message from this person. Hey there. I'll send it back. And then if I switch over to another window, you can see my message loaded. Awesome. And now I can go back, right? And then you'll see that message. So now after this, say I want to join into the game. I've had a nice back and forth. I'm interested in playing. You can change this information changes here as feedback to app joined the room. I'll actually click on join Zoom room, and then this will load up a Zoom room for us to join, right? So then I can click open Zoom US and this would be set up. Again, for the sake of the demo, I'm not going to do that. But that would be the whole process of getting into a room. And if I ever go back to my home page, I can see all the rooms that I'm currently in. So that's Board Game Connect. Again, it allows you to find other players to play with, play over web conferencing, and then get a little bit more information about games and find games via our Board Game API. Thanks again. My name is Miles Higbee. If you have any questions about this video or any questions in general, feel free to reach out to me via my YouTube email or my LinkedIn as well. Thank you.